Good morning, guys. Good morning. This is Deal Tech reporting live and pre recorded on a new development of a new road, or should I say, the extension of the highway straight into Gandhi. And I'm reporting live and recorded from the Techmobile on the highway right now. So I've just passed Aruka by the lights, the traffic lights, and heading east on the highway. So there is this new piece of the highway that recently opened, and it's a wonderful, wonderful piece of highway because it reduces traffic that is on the Valencia stretch. For those coming out and those going in, it will reduce the traffic, right? And that makes the drive a lot more comfortable, faster, and easier. So right now we are on the highway by now passing West Street, and to access that highway, you have to enter off the highway into commute road and then veer off. So I'll be showing you that part when we reach closer. So stay tuned, and I hope this will assist motorists into acknowledging and accessing that piece of the highway. So here it's a cloudy morning. Rain is rain set up, and it started to drizzle. So it's a wonderful morning here so far. The rain may seem to fall in a little while. It seems to start drizzling already. Right. So the traffic is nice this morning. It's moving. Motorists are complying. And we are reporting live on a pre-recorded system. So how is everybody this morning? I hope everybody have a wonderful day today. And I hope everybody have a productive day and a safe day as well. Right? Some of us may out on our errands. I hope that we all remember to walk with our umbrellas this morning. Those who has to travel, who don't have who decide not to go out with their vehicles, or who don't have a vehicle, remember to walk with your umbrella. And I think it's wise to start walking with these umbrellas because even if the sun is hot, it's very hot. So it's wise to do so. And I am at the Musica traffic light here on the highway. So let me just that traffic here is not too bad, but traffic light is on red, so we could lag a little bit. So I just dropped off Sarah at school there. She has some lessons this morning, which is a wonderful idea. I mean, it's never too late to start preparing, right? So we have started to prepare for next essay. And I think it's a nice and a wise idea to do so with the kids who will be writing essay come next year. So you wouldn't have that rush to cram and get prepared and start preparing from now. We have enough time. I would say we have enough time to get in those extra or getting the concepts, right? Getting them practiced and accustomed to the work, because I believe that the bulk of work that is coming for the SA, or that should come for the SA, they would have already got an idea of it. So it's a practice, and you know what I say, practice makes perfect. So that is where we are on a practice basis right now, going forward. Revision, practice make perfect, and so on, and keep going on. Yeah? So, and the rain has started to fall, and we are moving on. And it started to fall a bit heavier now. Nevertheless, as they say, rain don't stop play. Or is it rain? The only thing rain does stop is cricket. So guys, you might find me talking less, because you know, as the rain fall, you have to pay more attention to the road. Because when the rain starts to fall, the roads just get slippery, and you want to be cautious on the road. So take extra caution on the road. And I think I should get onto the lane, the proper lane. And there we go. Right. It's a good thing never to hurry. You know, when you have to leave to go to a destination, it's always good to try to leave a little early, or a little earlier than anticipated, because you can never anticipate what outside may be like, what the traffic may be like, what the weather would be like. You know, like the weather switch up on you, sometimes nice and sunny day, and then end up into a rainy event. So we'll leave with enough time to accommodate for those stuff. And we off the road again. We on. It's a long time. We haven't had this is not a road trip, eh? This is just a mere routine one for me on a daily basis. So I'm taking you along with me. Good company. Good company. As the rain falling, so I wonder if I will be able to. I should be able to capture it still, to give, you know, a driving direction, not just verbally. Sometimes we just wonder, you know, how come somebody could make her drive like that? I would do something like that. But then I just turn back to remember that not everybody is the same, and they will also have their opportunities, and they have the rights to make their decisions. So I just have to sometimes accept the fact that that is how they will do their stuff. Not accepting the actual stuff, but accepting the fact that that is how they will do their stuff. And sometimes we have a issue with that acceptance. But if we could open our minds enough to accept that not everyone or everybody are the same or shares the same concept, I think we would be able to accept and to some extent ignore. Yeah. So we're heading east on the highway. Now passing Tunpuna lights. We'll actually have to stop at the lights here now. So take a look at what outside look like. It's raining. Take off the wipers. Alright. Moving again. If you find the videos a bit cheeky, it's because I have the phone on the dashboard. So you may find it a bit cheeky. Some concentration to be doing here because the road is wet. Persons are still driving a bit fast. But the road is clear, more clear than usually. I guess it's because of the rainfall. Normally when rainfall, the traffic does build up faster. The road is clear and nice this morning. Another traffic light. Hold on. Alright guys, so we are approaching. There was a sign there that says Sandy Grande bypass road via Komoto. So that is where you have to venture on to access the extension of the highway. So let's flip camera, capture this moment. Right. Guys, I can't hold the phone and drive at the same time because there's a charge. So I have it on a little stand here and hopefully that is they do a good job. So right, so this is Komoto, heading into Komoto here. Alright. So we're going into Komoto Road. Probably about 4 to 5 minutes driving in the road. And we'll access the new piece of highway on the left hand side. You can't miss it really because it will be coming up to a traffic light that grants you access to it. And I'm thinking that the road is cleared this way because of that new piece of road. You know, traffic is flowing freely, so there's no reason for it to be backed up. Alright, so we're making our bend here. Take your time around the bends. At this time, we are close to accessing the new piece of road. And this is a route I usually wouldn't take now. You could have used this even before that road was created and open. Sometimes you could have passed through here. There is a back road, a little poorer road, and access through the Guayco Tamana road. But that road is a bit lengthy. You don't have traffic on it, but it's a bit lengthy because it's further in. But this one is way before that one. So staying on the commute road, driving in. Alright, so this is the Big Ben on commute road. It's a lovely day. So I don't mind the rain is falling. I see the sky clear up. And they have these grids across the road. It's just before the bends and them, so you know it alerts you of the bends, which is an excellent idea. It reminds you that slow down portion. Again, reporting from the Techmobile. Reporting from the not live, reporting from the Techmobile live and pre-recorded. Yeah, they put those grids before every bend. I'm thinking that is for safety. To alert drivers that they come up to a bend, slow down, take your time, be careful. And you know, driving is a skill. Sometimes we may take it for granted that driving is just driving. You sit down behind the steering and you drive. But it's actually a skill. And it's a developed skill because obviously we didn't know how to drive from the beginning and we learn. And as you drive more, you learn. But the best way to learn your driving is taking the time slow, where you can learn how to make a corner, how to apply your brakes, it's following distance, all this kind of thing. Right, so this is the traffic light here we are approaching, which grants us access to the new road, new piece of highway. Right, so we are going to go left. We are veering left from here, from the traffic light. And voila! So let's see, it's now 8:10. Let's see how fast and how easy this access road makes it. Now I'm not speeding, so regular driving, which will be, oh, it has speed limits inside of here as well. So some areas is 100 and some areas will be 50. Elmina, Clarke Allen Highway. Just saw a sign there that says that. So as you all can see, so this is a very wonderful highway. It's a nice highway. No traffic on this highway. And this highway takes you out right up to the Waiku on the Eastern Main Road in San Grande area. Waiku. So I'm just showing the road and the run. As I say, it's not a road trip. It's just bringing this new highway to those who may not know that it is there. It is open now. You know, when you're traveling on the road, there's got to be a little caution because it's a bit slippery too. It could be a bit slippery, so you need to be caution on this new road. Even though it would have been open, I guess, probably 2 weeks, oh yeah, roughly about 2 weeks ago, I believe it would have been open. Right, it's now 8:14, and we have reached Waiko on the main road. But when you reach out here now, you cannot make a right, you have to make a left because there's access road onto the train line road that way you have to venture onto now. So guys, that was the new piece of highway, brings me into Grande, and this is the drive exiting that new highway. Right, so we veer left. Pay attention to the traffic. Be careful. And if you want to continue going into Gandhi, you will veer left here. Alright, you'll veer left here. That takes you on to the train line route or railway route. And then from here now, you can exit back onto the main road and head into Gandhi, or continue going up the Picton Road and make a drive from there. So that was it, guys. So that was the drive. It took roughly about 5 minutes, which was a breeze from accessing it from Komoto up onto Guayco. It took 5 minutes. Usually we would have to go left onto Antigua Road and then go onto the first bypass road, then come back out onto the main road. While this drive takes you on the next side. I'm quite happy the first time I use it, and I was really impressed with the time made, because usually I would have to go and pick up Kiki, so this kind of helps with the traffic coming out of Guayco and stuff. So I hope this was a little informative. I know it was somewhat like a little road trip, but it was just to bring this new piece of information live here on Deal Tech, from Deal Tech. So guys, have a wonderful day. Enjoy, be productive, stay safe, and let's thank God for everything that we have and everything that we could do. Be safe, guys.